How's everyone doing out there in the YouTube's lands? I hope everybody's doing well. This is an unfortunate subject we're going to have to go over because I never thought in my lifetime we would have to be talking about this. So I'm just going to bring in my lovely co-host, the Queen. How are you, babe?
I'm good. A little annoyed, but good.
Yeah, me too. So... right now, it's just the two of us. If there's anybody out there in the side chat who would like to come in and talk about this, let us know, and we will get you a link. I may post one in a little while. We'll see who all shows up.
Yeah.
I have in the description, and I have pinned the National Abortion Fund, Plan B, and Plan C, and other things for you to get access to stuff for that. We'll be going over what states are doing what about it, and hopefully we can find some live streaming of some of the protests. If not, we will go over some pre-recorded and go from there.
Yeah, because it's I have my own beliefs, but I believe that everybody should have a choice. And like, I don't agree with these people that are just out having sex, being reckless, and having abortion after abortion after abortion.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, there's a lot of reasons why somebody might need one, and this is ridiculous. And now more things are being talked about, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, that's the major thing right now is I have a vasectomy, and I believe you don't even have a uterus, correct?
No.
So neither one of us actually have to worry about this right as of now or in our lives personally. But like you were just saying, they are going to start trying to take away gay marriage. They're going to start taking away contraception in different ways. And that's going to be the major problem.
They want to take away the contraception, but yet you won't let somebody have an abortion. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no. And that's one thing. Yes, brainless. That's what we're talking about. Roe versus Wade got reversed, overturned, and so now abortion is technically in certain states illegal, and in certain other cases, it's they won't do the surgery or they won't perform that procedure on you unless you fit it into categories. And so we'll be going over that in a second. Sydney, yes, we'll send you a link in just a minute, of course.
I got
it. Thanks. One of the main things is for rich people, this doesn't change anything.
Right.
For white people, it doesn't change shit because you can drive to another state. You can go to Mexico and you can go get one done at a prestigious resort place. I mean, there's options for other people. This is just going to hurt the poor, and it's just going to make more families and homes and situations way worse because people are already struggling to survive right now. If you accidentally have a baby,
yeah,
then you are, that is, what do they say? It's $200,000 to raise a kid or something like that,
a year.
So, I mean, that's the thing that's the problem. And it's the religious zealots overreach, which shows that they still have power in this country. And if they have power in this country, that's very this I can't believe we're even talking about this. This is insane that we have to talk about this. I can't believe this
actually happened.
Yeah.
Like what happened to separation of state and church?
Yeah, exactly. And that's and that's the major thing, is that's supposed to be, that completely that way. We are not a Christian nation. Technically, we are a mixing melting pot of everybody, and it's supposed to be everybody, and we all put together our interests to judge what goes on, and it should be safe and okay for everybody to live their life. I have when I was dating someone that had 4 kids already, we had a night of debauchery that we probably shouldn't have, and I ended up getting her pregnant, and we went with the decision of having an abortion because she had 4 kids already, and that was not sustainable. We were barely keeping the 4 kids freaking fed and all that shit. She did have an ex who had a significant other, but that doesn't matter. And so, that was the last resort. And I believe the way that we had it done was it was a chemical thing. I think she took a couple pills, and then she just was not having fun for about a week. I think is the way that we went. I don't know. It wasn't the
Gotcha.
actual surgery, I think. So, yeah. The Brainless, I sent you a link. Once again, anybody else who wants to come in and yell about this or get steamed with us and curse the Supreme Court right now. Is that who overturned it? Was the Supreme Court?
Yes. I
Yes.
do believe.
Yeah.
it was
So
I believe it was the Supreme Court that overturned it.
So that is my background on it. I have a vasectomy, so that I can't get anybody pregnant anymore. That was paid for by the government, and then I have gone through having to get one with a significant other. Hello, Brainless. How are you doing?
Hello. My
Hey,
condolences to all the American people, especially all the females.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, exactly. For men, it doesn't really change shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Well, still, if you accidentally get somebody pregnant,
yeah, but you can. But
yeah, the only thing you can do is walk away.
Yeah, and I'm not
be an
saying that's
asshole.
that's
Right,
that's
you can be a
completely
douche and
horrible.
just walk away, but
Yeah, but that does happen a lot in the
Yeah, but
unfortunately.
that's gonna happen more.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
gonna happen more. There's gonna
Yeah.
be more single teen moms.
And there's going to be more
Yeah.
poverty because people aren't going to have the option to be able to get one if they aren't able to change their job or go
Right.
back to school if that happens, or if they're in the middle of school and the dude bolts. Now she's got to not now you can't go to school and now you're screwed again, and even in a worse
right.
situation.
And now, what if a 14-year-old gets pregnant because sex ed isn't taught properly in our schools?
Yeah,
Fuck shit,
exactly.
you don't
Like,
say.
what-
Yeah.
I've got an American lady sitting here right now. Like, yeah, from what I get, what she got in school, yeah, Pornhub is better education,
Yeah,
Well-
basically.
Yeah.
and that's shit education.
Yeah, and we definitely need more sexual education in schools, in college, all around, because a major thing that I don't know, I mean, I haven't gotten sex eds for a long time, and I hope it's there, but one thing I was not taught
Nope.
was consent, and that is a major thing that needs to be taught.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Even if she said yes, 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 if she says no at any point, that means no.
Right. Exactly.
Because
and it's a lot. I think there's a lot of people from when we were younger that weren't taught that, and they figure, oh well, she said yes at first, so it was yes the whole time, even though she was saying no at the end.
Yeah, that's not necessarily just from that. Like, I've got to deal with what an ex left over, and it's like begging is, if after long begging it's yes, it's still not consent, but
no.
that's still not taught.
Right.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
And like we found out the other day, a woman's vagina is only 4 inches long, and if you excite her, it will expand by 200%. So that's the other thing, is if she's not turned on, then she's not having fun, bro. So it's not even worth, I mean, for the dude maybe, but if you're thinking about the other person, as soon as they're not
Right.
turned on anymore, it's not fun for them. So just go. I'll go jerk off in the bathroom.
Slim,
Oh, I'll be.
that has to do with physical stuff that may also happen if the lady doesn't want it. Just like
Yeah.
getting wet.
I mean, yeah, it
Yeah,
is
of course.
possible for a
And that's-
female
that's
to have an
mainly the
orgasm
body
when she
protecting
didn't want
itself. It's the body protecting itself against
Right.
damage. So yeah. But yeah.
Okay, okay. The system. Everybody keep watching the system and see what they keep writing, because this could be interesting soon.
Oh
Yeah,
who's
the
that?
system. Yeah, Haley. I don't know, but
Haley.
they seem like they may be a troll. But let's let them keep going for a minute until they say something that's actually offensive. And then everybody here is a mod, so everybody knows what to do in
Right.
case they do begin. So sorry, Sydney.
I mean, but
Hello, how are you
honestly,
doing?
they do have
Hi.
a slight point. So far.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it could get really weird soon. But I think that they're pretending to be the American system and saying how no matter what we do, we're all screwed anyways. But yes, that's why I said.
At least someone is smart enough to think about leaving. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, but like I was saying, it's I had 2 miscarriages when I was younger, and they wouldn't let me get my tubes tied until after I had my son, even though I already had 2 kids.
What?
But because they were the same sex, I was not allowed to
What?
get my tubes tied.
Yeah,
And that's how I
Because
ended
you
up
choose
pregnant with my
not
son.
you don't want more kids, but no, you still have a chance of getting a different sex child. So what?
Yeah, they would not let me get my tubes tied because I didn't have at least one of each.
What?
And then
A boy
and then
and a girl.
Even if you just want one kid.
And then I had an
Not
ex
allowed.
who went in, and in Colorado they told her because she's under 40 they would not do it either, without
Yeah.
there being a medical reason. Even though we totally didn't, but that's exactly why I went to the doctor and I said, "Can I get a vasectomy?" And the doctor looked at me, asked me a handful of questions, and went, "Yeah, the government will pay for it."
Yeah, so the government will pay for a guy to get a vasectomy, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. That's a good thing,
No.
But the government will pay for a guy to get a vasectomy, but a woman is not allowed to get her tubes tied until she's a certain age and she has at least one of each child.
Yeah. That's
Even if she's a single mother, which I was.
Yeah.
like what?
But
Yeah,
then after I had my son, I ended up with cancer and early cancer, and so that kind of took care of the entire issue for me because the baby factory's gone, but the play yard's still there.
Oh, shit reason why it happened, but a good thing coming from a bad thing, I guess.
Yes, and that's another reason I wasn't over the age of 25 either.
Like if you got 2 kids, you can barely support them. What the fuck? And like a guy, oh yeah, I want my tubes. I want to get snipped, like because I want to fuck around. That's okay. Yo, what the fuck?
I was older when I did get them tied. I was probably in my 30s, but still, that's really to some extent neither here nor there. Sydney, did you want to tell your story real quick before we got on to
Sure.
looking into this?
Sure. I was in 2010. I was raped pretty much for the 3rd time, and I got pregnant. And but Hannah was had cancer, so there was no way I could take care of one. There's no way, with being in the hospital 24/7 basically at any time or any point and taking care of Nicole. There's no way, and not that I didn't really want to hurt it, but I didn't have much of a choice either.
Oh, of
I
course.
had to think about I had to think about my other kids and myself.
Hell yeah.
Because I was already tired.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
And then the other thing about that is, in your case, if you wanted one, you may have had to go out of the country. If we're talking about like now, or you weren't able to get one, you have to go out of the country to get one, which is very unsafe. You never know if you're going to a real place or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing.
Or a back alley.
Exactly. Or using
because
the
not everybody
proverbial.
not everybody can get out of the country.
Yeah, or use the proverbial coat hanger.
Yeah,
Right.
the back alley clinics that you
And-
risk your life going to.
So people are going to do this anyways. I saw a sign earlier that we'll probably see in one of the videos, and it says abortions are still a fact. It doesn't even matter that you made them illegal. They're still going
Right.
to happen.
Drugs are
And, like,
illegal. That hasn't
yeah.
stopped.
Exact same thing that I wanted to say. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's doing drugs over there.
Right.
No.
Exactly. So
Nobody's killing each other.
yeah, and that's another thing as well, which I
Yeah.
do understand a little bit. If you're in a relationship, you need a permission.
No, you don't need the permission. You should talk about it. But
Yeah.
you don't fucking need
No,
permission.
no. Again, if you're
If-
in a
if-
if you're in
if
a
they
committed
would come
relationship, you
to me
should.
with that, if they would come to me with that, like, oh yeah, she needs your permission for that, I would fucking hit them in the fucking face. If they would
Yeah.
say that to somebody I'm with, like, what the fuck? That's not my body.
Yeah. So I heard that people talking about this earlier, and I don't believe that they will even try to.
Yeah, I don't think they are being held accountable.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to
What
try
did they lie
to.
about?
They said to get into that seat, they said they would never overturn Roe versus Wade. They said they're not even thinking about it. And then they got in, and this is what they did.
Yep.
I just don't understand what reasoning behind this was in the begin with. You know?
Yeah.
I think this is their testing grounds to see if they can start taking away all of our rights.
I think so too.
Because they're going to try to take away gay rights next from.
Yeah, they want to take away gay rights next, and they want to also take away what was the other one they were talking about?
And then also get rid of contraceptives, so you can't buy condoms anymore. You can't get them mailed. You can't get anything to help make sure that you don't get someone pregnant. Or if you take away condoms, that is the number one way that we stop STDs. So if there is not
Right.
access to condoms, now we have. Well, we're gonna have
something else.
Well, we're gonna have an HIV breakout, or we're gonna
Yeah, it's
have a
gonna be
breakout
another
of
AIDS
syphilis.
epidemic.
Yeah,
And like, this is gonna sound quite bad, but I think all of you know how I get it. But like, who are the ones that support this? Like, the who are against abortions? Aren't those the white Christians?
yes.
It's
Basically,
like
yeah.
the Bible
The
Belt.
rich white
like-
Christians.
It's like, just imagine, 10 years from now, no abortions. They're gonna feel like shit because it's not the proper, the higher class.
Yeah,
white
it's not
Christian
the rich
people
white Christians that
will-
are getting married or that are getting abortions. It's the the low class. It's the
the
lower class.
and
Whether it's
often
black or white or Hispanic
black
or
or
it doesn't
white.
matter.
Yeah, but like that,
The
will-
lower class, if they don't have the rights to it anymore, if they're not allowed to do it anymore, they're going to be having kid after kid after kid after kid. And how
Yeah.
are we going to be able to afford? How's the government going to afford that?
Yeah, and like it's like, and also like that will increase the population that is not white compared to the white people. It's just a simple fact because mainly like black people are usually still sadly in the lower class.
And what's even funnier is Tucker Carlson has been crying about the replacement theory for the last couple months. This is what's going to cause the replacement theory to happen, dummy.
Yeah.
You're going to cause whites to not be there anymore if you know what I'm saying, which I don't believe in that, and
Right.
I'm against the replacement theory. I just think it's funny that they were crying about it like a couple months ago, and now they did something that potentially makes that come into play. But one of the things about evangelicals and stuff is they want the apocalypse. They want the world to end. They want all of this end of world stuff, because
Some
that's part of their
religious people, yeah.
Mhm.
well,
Southern
the
Baptist.
evangelicals that we're talking about, the ones that believe that like everything in the Bible is true, and Revelations is going to be a thing, and they want it to be in their lifetime. So they're trying their hardest to make that day come,
Yeah.
and part of it is they believe by doing this.
Yeah.
And as long as Israel or something, I don't remember. There's some weird thing they also think about, like the Holy Land, and like if power changes or something, then that's the start of it. And they're really waiting for this whole like. But I think this was just done so that they could begin trying to see what other rights they could take away. And before we get into this first graph,
Right, and I completely agree with what Ox said about what's next, what's gonna get overturned next. Black rights, is slavery gonna become a thing again? Like, what are they trying to do?
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, like, isn't this against actually a violation of human rights?
That's where hopefully it gets overturned. I mean,
yeah, but like, it's stupid to say, but if it is, like, there are international laws for the rights of a human.
Yeah,
for human rights.
If
it violates that, take it fucking outside of the country. Let the rest of the world come down on America.
I know, and I hope that's what.
Yeah.
I honestly think that we're going to be able to overturn this very soon, but I'm not 100% sure. So, okay. So here is a map that shows which states are going to, they have a ban in effect. They have a trigger ban, or they have a pre-row ban, or a 6-week ban. So the brown is bans in effect already that they had in the books before Roe versus Wade, and they never took them off the books. The trigger ban, which we'll watch a thing that hopefully explains them in a little bit better, is they had stuff written in their after Roe, which if it got taken away would cause them to go into effect. I don't know what a pre-Roe ban is, but I know what the 6-week ban is, and that is no abortions after 6 weeks. So you have
some people don't even know they're pregnant by 6 weeks.
No, and that's what I was going to say. You have to know like immediately that you were.
And then you can also already not know if there's anything wrong with the child.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a whole nother thingy-mabobber. So it looks like South Dakota, Wisconsin, Montana, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma are the ones that have the all outright ban in effect. So right now, technically, it's illegal to get abortions in these states, technically, right now. Hopefully, we'll get somebody to give us more information to let us know if that did exactly happen yet. We're going to watch something about Texas's trigger laws and see if they went into effect and how that happened or whatever. The trigger bans.
Ox. I was surprised that North Carolina is not on the list yet.
Yeah.
They're a Bible state. Weed's not legal there because they're a Bible state.
They don't have anything
what has the Bible against wheat?
I don't know, because
it's the devil's lettuce. It's a gateway drug. Well,
yeah, they definitely hate any kind of substances.
Yep.
But it does say in the Bible,
perfectly fine to be there.
Yeah, well, but it does say in the Bible that I did put these plants, weeds, and herbs on the planet for you to use to your discretion, just like the animals. So actually, anything that's natural, which most drugs technically are, except for like meth.
Right.
You
That's
you
all
could
chemicals.
you could use, but they want to take that out of the Bible and not use it because drugs bad because black people do it. Like
Yeah,
that's the main reason why in the
that's the
America.
exact reason why.
Yeah, and Mexicans. Well, Mexicans were smoking weed. They were bringing it over from Mexico, and
Yep.
they were trying to take our white women. Getting them high on that wacky tobacco and trying to have sex with my wife. It's like, no, bro, you're such a loser that when she goes out to go dancing, she's having fun with them because you're a fucking punk.
Exactly.
So, anyways, the trigger ban is, I believe they had them laws on the books after Roe v. Wade, and they were waiting for it to be overturned.
Be overturned.
But I think they have to wait for there's somebody in each state that has to actually say that sign that it got overturned or something. There's something where there's like it's not in law yet, but it will be as soon as there's state representative, their senator. I don't know. I think I saved something. We'll talk about it. And then I guess the pre-Roe ban, maybe they just put stuff on the books just in the last couple months since we had the leak. So maybe that's what it was. Is they're just like the newest version of banning stuff. And then of course we got the 3 states that have the no after 6 week, and I believe most of these.
Now the gray are just the ones that it hasn't been affected yet, right?
They haven't done anything. Okay. So far, it's legal in those states. Can you get a link to that map? Hold on. Of course, I just closed it as soon as I read that. Let's see. I can go into here and then I'll just do the map again. And that was this one. It was on NPR. So I will drop this into. So this link is for that map that we just showed. Thank you, everybody, for all this.
It was supposed to be. Church and state are supposed to be separated under the Constitution, but we see that that's not the case.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have the trigger laws explained to us for Texas, but it should give us an overview on what exactly the trigger law is.
And will go into effect quickly in Texas and other states around the country. They're called trigger laws, and at least 13 states, including Texas, have them. Another 13 states are either certain or likely to ban abortion. In Texas, the trigger law is House Bill 1280. Governor Abbott signed it into law last year. Texas doctors could face life in prison or a $100,000 fine for performing abortions.
Life in prison.
AG Paxton says the law will take effect 30 days after the Supreme Court issues a judgment. Today's move is not a judgment, but an opinion. The judgment is expected to follow the opinion in about a month, but Paxton says it could take long.
Okay, so 30 days. It says for them to go into effect. So I knew there was a waiting period for some reason. I heard that earlier. Let's go ahead and I want to go into my library and I want to show this video before we get into the protesting. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the news topic thing on YouTube, and we're going to go through and we're going to kind of pick everybody together what we want to watch. Hopefully we can find a live protest or two, because I would like that. Hopefully they don't shut down our stream for trying to watch that, but that's okay. So here are the world leaders reacting to Roe versus Wade decision.
Look, I'd be absolutely clear with everybody. This is not our court. It's another jurisdiction, but clearly it has massive impacts on people's thinking around the world. It's a very important decision.
As news of the U.S. Supreme Court reversing Roe v. Wade made its way around the globe, leaders on the international front have been chiming in with their insight. And the apparent consensus may somewhat surprise you. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I'm legal analyst Adrian Lawrence.
Hopefully
When the
they
US
don't.
Supreme Court reversed 50
But
years
this is the only thing I
of precedent
found where
for abortion
multiple
rights on Friday. Well,
multiple people, high up people from around the world were talking about this. So this was the easiest way to show it. Hopefully TYT doesn't. I'll just cut out a couple things to make it fit in case they do, but they shouldn't.
well, it joined the likes of Russia and Nicaragua, nations that have curbed access to abortion. Leaders abroad, they took to the mics to share their thoughts. And let's talk about what that looked like. First, UK
Okay.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
I've got to tell you, I think it's a big step backwards. I've always believed in a woman's right to choose, and I stick to that view, and that's why the UK has the laws that it does. And actually, if you look, we recently took steps to make sure that those laws were enforced throughout the whole of the UK.
That's right, the leader of a conservative party recognized that reversing protections for abortion rights is a regressive approach.
Yes.
And not too far away, those in the bordering nation of the UK, well, they took it a step further. Here's Michael Mick Wallace, a politician who's been a member of the European.
I love what this dude says so much, dude. I was like, yeah, you go. I wish, just watch.
In Parliament since July 2019.
A woman's right to choose is a human right. Why are we so quiet about challenging the US when they threaten human rights? Some people have said in here, oh, we can't be, how dare we talk about the US?
I don't know who this dude is, but I love him. He's got his hairy arms. He's got
somebody
this
Google
fucking... Yeah, somebody please. Look
was
at his
his name?
hair. I don't know, and I thought he was from Australia, but I don't remember.
No, it's you. She says his name.
Is it Mick Wallace? Okay, let's see.
A politician who's been a member of the European Parliament since July 2019.
A woman's right to choose is a human right.
Yeah.
Did it get quieter for some? Oh, I know what happened. My earplugs are falling out of my ears. Hold on. Okay.
Irish.
there we go.
Ireland.
Okay, Ireland. And I just
Why are
love
we
this
so quiet
dude.
about challenging the US when they threaten human rights? Some people have said in here, oh, we can't be, how dare we talk about the US? Oh, we talk about everybody else. Is the US a functioning democracy? Well, let's have a look at it. It costs $2 billion to become president. They're 25% of the total prisoners in the world. They spend over $800 billion a year on arms, which is more than most of the world put together.
So we spend more on arms than the rest of the world put together.
They've been at war for 250 years since their state was formed 275 years ago. But they can't afford universal health care. They can't afford the 1.7 trillion debt forgiveness for students. They can't afford a program for the 17 million children that go to bed hungry. Is this a functioning democracy? What's your idea?
No, it is not.
Not.
And our idea of a democracy is the corporations are people, and so they have a say, and since they make the most money, they have the most power, and the
Honestly, I have a new idol. I love this guy.
I know that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I said when I
Yeah,
saw this. I was
definitely.
like, I love this dude. We had to
Please
show
put
him.
him in charge
Right.
of the UN.
That's what I'm
Can we?
saying.
We need to put him in charge of the U.S.
Look, he's going in front of whatever, I don't know whatever house this is. I don't know where he's speaking at, but he went
United
sleeveless.
Nations.
Okay.
European Union.
So, okay,
If I'm not mistaken.
perfect. He goes in with his hair all disheveled, hasn't shaved in forever. He's got his sleeveless shirt, pink, and he's out there fucking talking the truth.
Right,
It's
I
hot
love
as
this
fuck.
guy.
I love that.
No, I get you, but I just love this dude because
Yeah.
it's so great. He's like totally
Well,
my kind
even
of.
his picture on Wikipedia is he's just a normal fucking dude.
Awesome.
He's
Yeah, but democracy.
not a suit.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders
That's who
wasn't
he
allowed to
reminds
win
me of.
the
He reminds
nomination.
me of the dad from Boondock Saints,
Okay.
except with blonde hair or white hair.
For the Democrats, the Americans couldn't spell democracy.
Now, Wallace made those remarks over Wednesday,
You
modeling
can't
the
spell
leaked row
anything.
reversal. And as he astutely observes, other nations aren't calling the U.S. to task. He tweeted this. The news coming out of the United States is horrific. My heart goes out to the millions of American women who are now set to lose their liberty.
So this, I skipped it ahead, so hopefully they don't try to strike us, even though I don't think they will because they're pretty open. But so this is Justin Trudeau that tweeted this.
Right to an abortion. I can't imagine the fear and anger you are feeling right now. French President Emmanuel Macron, well, he echoed a similar sentiment. He wrote this: "Abortion is a fundamental right for all women. It must be protected. I wish to express my solidarity with the women whose liberties are being undermined by the Supreme Court of the United States, Spain's prime minister, and so on and so on." It seems that a number of other nations, whether they are led by conservative parties or led by more liberal parties, they seem to be very keenly and astutely aware that this is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, as they already said, European politicians have said it's a violation of human rights.
Yeah.
So, if necessary, you can go to an international court and have yeah, America is big, but so is Europe together with the shitload of other countries. If Europe and Canada stand together against America, America still can't do shit, even though they're bigger.
He's right.
Okay, so this is rally escalates at state capitol, and I believe this was just a couple hours ago, or like an hour ago, I think is when this happened.
Since the historic and controversial decision by the Supreme Court to overturn Roe v. Wade, reactions, of course, unfolding here in Arizona at the state capitol overnight. When
So
these
the Arizona
protests
state capitol
turned to this.
Coming into our newsroom this morning, we have new video that shows the moment the protesters made their way to the doors of the Capitol. And then another view ends up showing us how people ended up throwing themselves up against the doors. We also have cell phone video from inside where lawmakers were, showing us the view as it unfolded from in there.
Good, be fucking afraid.
Yeah, and in just minutes,
afraid,
you can see after that flashbang into the crowd.
They almost got in. Well, they were kicking the door in over here.
Our crews to take cover as well.
And they flashbanged them, of course.
You can hear the screaming, the feet pounding on the ground as everybody runs away. The absolute chaos unfolding. ABC.
So there is that.
Chemical warfare against your own people.
Yeah.
Good going,
God,
America.
because God forbid the people who the Constitution and the laws are supposed to be for have a voice.
Well, a few have a voice. The ones that pay.
Yeah, the ones who can afford it.
Okay, let's see.
That is a violation of human rights, though.
So right here it says women of color are most affected by abortion reversals because if you can't get it for free, or you can't get assistance, or you can't drive or take a bus or taxi or have a way to get there in another state or cross state lines, then you can't get one, and then that causes more and more problems. Let's see. I just wanted to see what else. Okay, so now I kept hearing about this, and people are worried about there is an app on your phone, or you can do a thing called a period tracker. And I'm not 100% sure if they're going to talk about this in here, but there are also other things that help you work on, get pregnant or make sure you're not, or there's a couple other things.
No, period tracking cannot. It can slightly lower the chance of.
Yeah.
But that period tracking is not birth control.
No.
Hell fucking no.
No.
But they're thinking that if it becomes illegal in your state and you get one, that they're going to be able to use this in court on you to imprison you.
Are you serious?
Well, let's see exactly what they say here and see
So if
if
you
that
can't
is.
get an abortion and you start tracking your period so that you don't get pregnant, that's illegal? Screw this. I'm leaving this damn country.
They may be able to use it against you in court to prosecute you for getting one if it's illegal. So
Oh my
yeah,
God.
so that's what we're talking about, the digital privacy
Oh, yeah,
security about.
They're probably gonna be saying like, "Oh yeah, but you could have known that you could get a kid now. You can get a kid at any time. Sperm can stay inside you for quite a long time and still be good." So
So let's see if that's exactly what they're speaking
The
about.
two sides squared off in real life and on social media. Some criticized the court's decision, others praised it. Some vowed to cut ties with clients or vendors in states where abortion is illegal, and brought up this point, that the decision comes at a time when we live in an era of unprecedented digital surveillance.
That the privacy issues that we had been increasingly aware of and thinking about all along are just playing out in this one particular context.
Privacy issues now front and center about your search history, ads from companies that can share your personal data, and just the fact that wherever you go, your smartphone can be used as a tracking device.
The privacy issues involve things like location data sharing and the fact that there are so many data brokers out there that collect all kinds of personal information and are willing to sell it.
How to protect yourself from this kind of tracking, especially now as some states say they'll consider punishing.
So that's what we were. I was getting at, and I'm sure they'll go over maybe a little bit more. But like, say you go to get one in another state, or they're going to use your phone, the data, what you searched, all this stuff. They could use it against you in court if it is illegal.
Punishing those who seek or help someone see. Electronic Frontier Foundation suggests reviewing your apps, especially those that might track your movements and healthcare habits, and in some cases, if you can, leave technology behind.
Just knowing when to turn off and or restrict permissions on a device, right? So if you're going somewhere, you might decide to restrict location services on the apps that you're using, or you might just leave your phone off altogether.
Today's decision also put a spotlight on healthcare, and we saw several companies from Apple to TikTok, Tesla to Starbucks release statements saying they would now pay for employees who have to travel to get an abortion.
That's not. At least they said that, but it's still not enough.
Tesla, that is surprising.
Yeah, because he's turned
Elon
very
is
right
quite
wing.
conservative.
It doesn't matter. Elon had his damn friggin' fertilized egg stolen by friggin' Amber Turner. Trust me, he's for abortion.
Yeah. So
no, he tried getting Amber to have an abortion. She refused.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's pro-abortion.
So this is how there are some abortion clinics that are already closing after this. So immediately, even though it doesn't 100% go into effect or whatever. So let's hear this right quick, and then we will try to watch some live footage of some of the protests.
Friday's decision was swift, and in some states with so-called trigger laws in effect, abortion clinics closed down and stopped providing services almost immediately. Jackson Women's Health Organization, the Mississippi clinic at the center of the Supreme Court case, and the state's only abortion provider, is expected to shut down within weeks. Omar Villafranca is in Dallas on how this decision already is being felt. Omar, good morning.
Good morning. There were protests here in Dallas and in states across the South where those trigger laws went into effect. To give you an idea of the impact, if a woman here in Dallas wanted to get an abortion, to get to the nearest clinic, she would have to travel more than 350 miles, 2 states away.
So 250 miles you'd have to drive to go and get one. And then I'm sure you have to make an appointment, and making the appointment, because it's the only place that far away, they may not have a place for you for a month. Well, now you went past the 6-week thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's not enough people giving abortions, then they can't be done as well.
To Wichita, Kansas.
Well, I would imagine that a lot of doctors would move to states where it is legal.
True.
And like,
Well-
but like they gotta go 2 states over. Like, and I'm pretty sure those states are gonna be like, yeah, but you're also not allowed to make an appointment for it. So you first gotta travel there, then make an appointment. Trust me, that's how they're gonna fucking make it.
Yeah, and I was hearing something the other day about how they wanted somebody to have 2 appointments, and one was one day and one was the other day, or a couple days later. And so that would mean you have to like stay there in that state and around the area until it just makes it very, very inconvenient. And again, this is just basic human rights. These people were crying about putting on a cloth over their mouth for 15 minutes to go into a fucking store, and
But they want to take away your right to friggin'.
And they're like, my body, my choice. Yeah, okay, sure. No, because of the pandemic, but it's like, if you're gonna pull that fucking card, you can never ever again tell anybody else how to live.
Exactly. And what I worry about the most, like, granted, this whole thing doesn't affect me, okay? Because me personally, because I can't even have kids anymore. But
Same.
what if, God forbid, my son or my best friend's oldest, because they are trans, are great, and now they are stuck
Yeah.
with a child that could possibly make them want to hurt themselves, unalive themselves, because they didn't want to be a mom because they don't feel that they're female? Like, what the? Are you serious? Oh my God.
It's insane. Okay, so I don't see any live right now. We can look a little bit deeper in just a second. But we'll try this one.
I want to tell you what, right now,
So this
Democrats,
is in Dallas.
liberals, people who want rights for everybody, it's time to stop playing nice. We have to get mean, we have to get loud, and we have to fight for our rights. The Supreme Court has lost its mind. Thursday, it said gun rights can be decided by the states. And then on Friday, it said that women's bodily autonomy cannot.
Yeah, exactly. They did a hypocrite that long ago to where guns are illegal, but abortion's not.
Makes a lot of sense, don't it?
Your right to kill people once they're born is awesome. Totally do that with an AK-47 and a 30-round mag, and your scope and all the extensions and all the add-ons.
Right.
And like, hey,
Kill a human after it's born, but not before it's born, not before it's actually alive.
Okay.
Yeah, like shoot them up when they're in school, in elementary school.
Yep.
Right.
And what scares me even more is how many women that can't get abortions are just going to go and throw that baby into the water or throw that baby into a garbage can.
Or dropped off at a firehouse or whatever, a place to where it's just going to go into the system, and now it's just going to be another person, a being, that grows up in a horrible situation and probably is not going to have a great childhood, which is not going to be fun for them and them other people. There's too many.
I've talked with somebody that dealt with certain things, and like how many kids get lost in that system. And
crazy.
With lost, I mean that basically usually almost is
Child trafficking.
Get trafficked.
Yeah, no, yeah,
and that's probably what the Supreme Court wants. Hey, they need to get their toys somewhere.
Exactly. I'm gonna slip into Hick really quick. We want you to have the kids so that when they grow up, I can get to kill them with my gun. I need more people to kill with my gun. So I need you to have more kids so I have more people to kill. Jesus
Basically.
Christ, what don't you get about that? I need more target practice, you know.
Basically.
Well, in the Bible of the Jesus, it does say that like whatever it says here, you've got to like tell other people, and then you got to push your religion on other people and get them to see your way. Otherwise, you won't get into heaven. So they use that a lot to push their ideals. And once again, they will claim they are trying to stop the apocalypse, or the reason why we have earthquakes and floods and volcano eruptions is because we do not have enough Jeebus in everybody's life. There's not enough praying going on. That's why there are bad things happening. It ain't because everything else that is wrong with the world. It is. Yes, we will be going.
Jesus.
We don't have enough Jeebus in our life.
Right.
You ain't been reading the Bible enough, you know.
I don't know if anybody can veto it. Superhero.
Well, we can't veto. There's not a way to veto, but there is a way to overrule it, and there's a way to like change it. They aren't the highest. So if the president and other people make something to where it amends the Constitution to happen,
your president has no fucking power.
Balls. No, I know.
No power. He's only a signature machine.
No, I know. I get it, but that's why I said, and other people in the higher ups. There are a couple ways that this can get changed, and if it doesn't, we're completely screwed because then all of our rights are gone. Because that's exactly what they're looking for. They're trying to see if they can start stripping our rights.
Yep.
And soon having a tattooed face is going to be illegal.
It was just apparently Irish. It was just a It's been overturned, but it hasn't. The finalization hasn't gone through yet. What it is was a certain amount of judges said yes, we're going to overturn this, but it has to go through the higher up still.
There's still other things that can happen for it to be changed. It's not 100%, but this is just them trying to they're trying to take away our rights and make it to where if you aren't a cis couple with kids that are white in a house, it's going to be illegal for you to be here. That owns a house, you know, like it was in the let's say the late 1800s, because I think that's when slavery.
But like I've been posting the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and there it clearly says if they do that, they get in so much international shit.
I hope so. I mean, and of course, like I've said, and I'll say again, I don't think this is gonna stick, but this is so scary. There's no reason that we should even be having this discussion. You know what we should be speaking about today? We should be speaking about like what not to put in your vagina, or safer sex, or consent, or how to have an open relationship, how swinger clubs, anything. We should be talking about fun stuff, and instead
not
we're sitting
our
here.
human rights taken away.
Yeah, which is scary for.
Don was even just making a point that really makes sense to me. Once they start taking away more and more rights, like the, LGBTQ rights and, all these other rights, what if next they start saying that body mods are illegal? And
yes. And I was, thank you, Don. Definitely. I was just about to say, I'm transhuman. What if I become illegal? Right. I mean, exactly. That's what we're all scared of right now. And that's why we're having this conversation. And like and like my queen said, and really quick, I don't have to worry about this because I have a vasectomy, and Queen has is it a hysterectomy?
Yes, I had a hysterectomy.
Okay, so we don't actually have to deal with this. But if this doesn't get overturned or this doesn't go back to being legal, all of us are screwed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're gonna have to be moved to Canada or Mexico.
I'll go to Israel.
Sure.
Somewhere.
I'll probably go to
people.
I'll go to South
Brainless will come
America.
live with you.
You'll have to check
go-
in with the lady
we'll go-
because she is scared of Slim. Although I've showed her some of the stuff you make at your day job, and she quite likes that. So
Good,
you scored
good.
points there.
Awesome. Everybody say hello to Gio really quick.
Hey,
Hi,
Gio.
Gio.
Oh, Gio, what's up, man?
If I could definitely get a work visa for the Netherlands, I would fucking be there. I would definitely go and work
Absolutely.
and live in the Netherlands for sure. If I could get a sword swallowing gig in Amsterdam, sold. I'm there.
Right. We're out of this freaking horrible country, and I'm bringing my kids with me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna watch a little bit more of this, and then we will try to just see where this kind of goes. And if anybody in the side chat has any questions, please ask them, and we will try to get to them. I may not be able to see the side chat for just a second, so if anybody on the panel sees a question, please let me know. Hello, the Skits.
Hi, Skits.
We have a demon as well. I think that just joined us.
Demon.
Yeah, demon came in a minute ago, I think.
If
Hi,
there is,
Demon Honey.
if there's anybody in the side chat that wants to join us and speak about this, please let us know. We want more opinions on this, and the more heads and the more eyes and the more ears and the more discussion, the better.
Yeah. I'm capable of forwarding, so if you got me on Discord or somewhat, like just find one of us, the first one you find, we can forward you the link.
Either
we
Queen
know
or
who to
Brainless
trust and
right
who
now.
not.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. Let somebody know, and we will definitely let you in.
Hey, sir.
Right.
Hey, Surf.
What's next? They gotta start making. Hey, Surf. What's next? Are they gonna start making porn illegal and freaking? You know what?
Exactly. Surf, no, you got here in time. We're gonna be here for a little bit longer. We're most likely gonna play a game or two to palate cleanse us from the insanity. I'd like to do that from now on, where we can kind of decompress after some of the insanity.
Decompress. If I don't decompress, I fucking explode.
Exactly.
Gio
Or
wants
come
to
to your
join.
country.
Okay,
And-
yeah. Give me a second, Gio, because I believe I'm the only one who.
No, I think I got Gio.
And Brainless, definitely. So Brainless, somebody, if you would send one.
You got it, Brainless. All right.
Oh, you got it?
No, go ahead, Brainless.
Okay, because
Okay. Are the videos loud enough for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hon.
Okay, just making sure. Because I have the equalizer on, and so it should be. So just double.
Unity will allow us to win. Black, brown, Asian, I don't care. Yellow, blue, whatever color you are.
Yeah, yellow, blue, green, purple, orange.
Together will allow us to win. Anybody trying to separate us at this moment.
And all people at a local level in states and counties, you should be able to get something on the ballot, correct? So if you want abortion on the ballot and you write up a thing, I want to say proposal, but I don't know if that's right. Then you can get it on the ballot and then people can vote on it, correct? So technically, there are multiple ways that we can start fighting this. It is harder to get that to happen on a local level, but.
And this does make me see a small point of light in this, because maybe this is gonna bring the whole lower class together.
Let's hope so.
As he said, no matter what color you are, like it's this time it's not about rights for black or white or pink or yellow.
Right.
Or,
it's not a color thing right now.
It's not a color thing.
It's
This
every.
is
It's
like,
everything.
Yeah.
Everybody say hello to Gio. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Gio.
Hi, Gio.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Besides going crazy, not much.
Roe versus Wade, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I have an interesting take on this that I don't think has been talked about much.
Okay.
And it has to do with the fact that the majority of the country is Christian, right?
Yeah.
And
that's the problem.
and the majority of women getting abortions are Christians, right? And you know why that is? Because the majority of the country are Christians. So it's logically follows that the majority of women getting abortions would be Christian, right?
True.
Yes.
So what?
Yeah.
So-
and then the state sees it as you know these extreme Christians see it as going against your own religion.
Yeah, because they want more Christians. So if a Christian woman has a baby, that's not a Christian.
Right, but do you see the issue with that?
Mhm.
If the majority of the people this is affecting are the people who are calling for this, it's kind of a contradiction.
Yeah,
It's only the
Right.
the white upper class that's calling for this.
Well,
if a Christian woman wants to get an abortion in her state, she may have difficulty, and then if she goes to another state, she may have difficulty coming back to her state. And since the majority of women getting abortions are Christians because they are the majority,
yeah,
they're affecting themselves in essence by doing this.
Yeah, it's very, very silly, but guess what the Holy Bible is?
Yeah.
Full of contradictions.
Yeah, that's
So they don't get, they love contradictions, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. And as I said earlier, like what you say, Gio, that's true as well. But also, like in the lower class, there is more non-white people in lower class, so that group will also grow. So they're basically screwing themselves. But hey, and like the really lower class are the people that will not be able to get out of the state to get an abortion.
Yep. Well, you know, this may be
people
this
that
may
are
be-
able to get out.
Not a magic
still
trick. I'm about to prove to you that
pretty
God
upper
is
class.
pro-abortion, and you'll believe me. In fact, you could look it up in your.
Hold on. Damn computer. So there is a passage in the Bible that actually says that God is pro-abortion, but of course,
What's the difference between
but of course, what's it called? Did I click the right
This
button?
is not
Yeah. But of course, they don't want to use that. Like I said, they pick and choose what they want out of the Bible to fit their narrative and whatever their narrative is. And the reason why we have evangelical Christians and these people doing this is control of our bodies. Like we were saying just a second ago, they're going to try to get rid of gay marriage. They're going to try to make me illegal because I have body modifications. They're just going to start taking away our rights so they can have the power, because it's all about controlling the people. They just want to control us.
Yeah, and like with this, they might be able to get away with it, but like if they get away with
They
gay
won't.
marriage, that they will not. They will not.
Yeah, no, they won't get away with this. Well, it will.
It
The people are going to do something about it. Unfortunately, I'm scared how we haven't been able to do anything about guns, or there's been barely gun legislation that's gone through. But I know that this is going to have to change. But anyways, let's listen to this gentleman tell us which part of the Bible says that God is for abortions.
Magic trick. I'm about to prove to you that God is pro-abortion, and you'll believe me. In fact, you could look it up in your own Bible and go, oh my God, literally. So let's read Numbers 11 through 31. Then the Lord said to Moses, speak to the Israelites and say to them, if a man's wife goes astray and is unfaithful to him, so that another man has sexual relations with her, and this is hidden from her husband and her impurity is undetected, since there is no witness against her and she has not been caught in the act, and if the feelings of jealousy come over her husband and he suspects his wife and she is impure, or...
This is so crazy, how weird this story gets. And I'm just trying to break it up, obviously. But it does, at the end, prove that God's okay with abortion. This is a weird circumstance, a wife cheating on her husband and not telling, and then holy water gets put, and well, just wait. And you have the priest do what?
Then he shall take some holy water in a clay jar and put some dust from the tabernacle floor into the water. Then the priest shall put the woman under oath and say to her, if no other man has had sexual relations with you and you have not gone astray and become impure while married to your husband, may this bitter water that brings your curse not harm you if you have not gone astray. But if
you think your wife's cheating on you, the Bible says take your wife to the priest. He's going to make this concoction of weird ass shit put together. Fucking dust from the floor, holy water.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing as like, the Monty Python thing where if she's a witch, she'll float.
Yeah, no, totally. No.
Let's throw her in the water.
Yeah.
If she floats, she's a witch. If she doesn't float, she's not, or something like that.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, it's exactly like that. But this is in the Bible, and Christians choose to ignore this passage, which it is a weird circumstance, but it says, well, let's get to the end or hear exactly what it says.
If you have gone astray while married to your husband and you have made yourself impure by having sexual relations with a man other than your husband, here the priest is to put the woman under this curse. May the Lord cause you to become a curse among your people when he makes your womb miscarry and your abdomen swell. May this water that brings a curse enter your body so that your abdomen swells or your womb miscarries. Then the woman is to say, amen, so be it. The priest is to write these curses on a scroll, obviously, and then wash them off in bitter water. You shall make the woman drink the bitter water, obviously. That brings a curse. This water then brings a curse and causes bitter suffering will enter her. The priest is to take from her hands the grain offerings for jealousy, obviously, and wave it before the Lord and bring it to the altar. If she has made herself impure and has been unfaithful to her husband, this will be the result. Here we go. When is she made to drink the water that brings a curse and causes bitter suffering? It will enter her abdomen will swell, and her womb will miscarry, and she will become a curse. If, however, the woman has not made herself impure, but is clean, she will be cleared of guilt and will be able to have children. Well, that's nice. This, then, is the law of jealousy when a woman goes astray and makes herself impure while married to her husband, or when feelings of jealousy come over a man because he says...
Okay, so pretty much, it is a weird circumstance, but God literally just said that he wants that to happen if there is that weird circumstance. So God is for it, which, again, whatever. Cheese and rice. It's so easy because in the Bible, they contradict themselves from one chapter to the other, that you literally can go in and manicure your whole your ideals into the Bible to make it fit, so that you're like, oh yeah, I'm living the Bible way. Because there are Senate members, MGT, Majority Green Taylor, whatever, and Lauren Boebert, that go, I believe in the Jeebus, but I got my AK-47. And you're like, wait, Jesus said, turn thy cheek and to love thy neighbor. And did Jesus ever run around with whatever weapon would be at the time? A slingshot? Was Jesus running around with a slingshot saying, slingshot everybody when they come on your property? No, he was talking about love and peace and, they're not supposed to believe in the Old Testament anymore. You're not supposed to go by the Old Testament's words because the New Testament is the Jeebus version, and you gave yourself up to the Jeebus, and so you're supposed to go read those pages. And then, of course, Revelations was put in only like 100 years ago or a couple hundred years ago or something is when Revelations was put in. I don't remember exactly when, but that is a version. If you read the Bible, Old Testament and New Testament definitely are written in a certain way. And then you read Revelations and you're like, what the fuck is all this weird crap? Like, why is it written so differently? It's because it was some priest or some dude.
By somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah. Whatever. Let's see if we can find a little bit more footage of maybe a live protest or a little bit more information. Again, if anybody has, let's see what Super Ghost just sent me. And yes, Tiny, I definitely would. Hopefully I can get a gig at that place. Let's see. Yeah, awesome. We will be doing a Bible contradiction episode soon. So we will be speaking of MGT. I hate saying her fucking name, so I'd rather just say MGT. What she had to say about the decision, and all of us are going to want to punch her in the face and kick her in the twat and then push her in a trash can because god damn, this lady is such a horrible, horrible person.
Can't wait.
Yeah, so here we go.
Praise the Lord. Praise God.
Okay, maybe it is. She gave like a minute-long speech. So, this lady, MTG, I'm so glad I was saying it wrong the whole time. She spends like a crap ton of money on security every fucking year. But I need my gun so I can get, protect myself. No, lady, you pay lots of people to protect you. You don't protect yourself, honey.
Relax. You need to back away. You need to back away. I'm not touching you. Stop pushing me. Stop pushing my body, my choice. My body, my choice. Women's life. My body, my choice. You're a rapist. You're a rapist. You're protecting human life. You're protecting my choice. You're protecting human life.
That was 10 years ago.
She has that many people protecting her because she knows people will rip her limb from limb for the dumb shit she says and how she goes against all women.
Yeah, like
she should have been born one of those freaking white money empowered freaking conservative
until she comes across a black man in an alley, and that be one of the bad ones, and does things to her. Oh my god, look how quickly she'll have an abortion.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they're so
hell fucking yeah.
So contradictory.
Or she won't have an abortion, but then just kill the baby. I don't know about.
Maybe. I was hoping that I could find where she was speaking.
That's something that I wanted to talk about. They're outlawing abortion, but what's going to happen if one of their daughters, God forbid, gets raped and gets pregnant? They'll be all for abortion then.
No, but they got the money so they can go to a different state.
Exactly.
And they got the money to shut people up, and nobody knows about it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I
don't
think
know
this
who
is
this
her.
is.
You don't know who Major Green Taylor is? She is a senator for what state? What state is she a senator for? West Virginia? I don't know.
Something like that.
She is
The West
crazy
Virginia?
as fuck. And unfortunately, Lauren Boebert is in my state, in Colorado, but she's in Rifle, so she's like 4 hours south of me, and that's her district.
Oh, that's just outside of scope range, right? Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
In Minecraft.
Look at how many people she has protecting her. What a bitch. She's like, oh yeah, I'm like this hard ass, and like, you know, I don't know, dude. It's so stupid.
She's representative of Georgia.
Georgia, that's right.
Oh God.
Georgia. Oh my God. Okay, so
She's
everybody
only
listen.
2 hours from me.
Okay. So let's hear what she had to say about this decision.
Thank you.
My God.
What did I'm sorry, I could barely hear. What did
She
say?
said it's a blessing. It's a good thing for women's rights.
Okay.
She said that the
Oh my
radical
God.
left. Now it's the radical left.
People, we should not be mad at her. We should feel so fucking sorry for her that she thinks that this is good for you, for women's rights. She has been fucking brainwashed.
She completely has. She said that the radical left is going to start an insurrection over this, which doesn't make any sense because that's not how an insurrection works. And that we need to be ready for whatever. So
Who
dumb.
knows?
And then she was just saying how happy she was and how proud she was. And okay, so let's go ahead and listen to one of our favorite people in the world. If you don't know who this person is, give me just a second to stop this.
What's her name again?
Her name is Miss Betty Bauer, America's best Christian. And this is what she has to say about the Roe Wade decision.
The nosy people ask me, Betty, as a conservative Christian, why are you so obsessed with abortion when Jesus never mentioned it? Not even once. Jesus.
Which technically, there are versions of the Bible that don't talk about it, that don't have the passage that Zek, I don't remember how to say his name, was talking about in that video. But literally, it doesn't really talk about it anywhere in the Bible. I've done a little bit of research recently on this, and but again, this is all satirical, so we're gonna have fun. We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna go ahead and play some games.
What conservative Christian listens to him?
What?
Link to the videos in the side chat.
Awesome, perfect. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to her, go to this video, and go like it and comment on it.
No, I am against a woman's right to control her own body because life is precious. Well, unless it's hers. To we conservative Christians, life is always precious without any qualification. Except for that one. Let me be honest for a second. That may not be technically accurate. All lives are precious with one. Okay, two at most. Other exceptions.
I love her so much. This is such a great character, and she makes these videos so wonderfully. I hope that someday that Hick McDickerson can aspire to be as good as making videos as she is.
Maybe Cookie could collab with her at some point.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Life
Cookie
is
versus
precious.
her.
Yeah.
Yes, but healthcare is negotiable. Life is precious until a senator, congressman, or Supreme Court justice's daughter gets pregnant. Life is precious, but not as precious as the guns that end them. Life is precious unless you're wearing a hoodie. Life is precious unless we send a drone as our +1 to your Arabian wedding.
And really quick, that's one thing that I love about all these gun nuts out here. They're like, I need 27 million guns and all these rounds so that I can take over the government whenever I need to. And I go, you know, they have drones, tanks, bombs, missiles, F-16s. Like, what are you talking about, you weirdo? I mean, you can't go against the government, especially the American government, because they're the biggest, the best. The Taliban, the ISIS, every other, anywhere else has not been able to fight us on our own soil. How do you think that you're going to do? You know, we take over countries. We make sure that oil is.
Taliban.
Well, I know. No, I know. I totally understand what happened when somebody let planes fly into things they shouldn't have, and we use that to take over places and do things, which caused a militia to start right in another country. And or is it because we accidentally left? I don't remember. But I know, and we have with other
Bin
things.
Laden was a American operative that went rogue.
Okay, and same with like the Contra down in Mexico in the 80s or 70s or something with all the coke or whatever. We start everything. I mean, the reason why there's shit places in the world mostly is because we went there and fucked up with their shit. Recently, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, it was England and the Brits that were doing that stuff. Now it is us that is the global problem right now. Good times. Okay.
Life is precious unless it's ended by someone in a uniform, unless the dead person was ransacking the Capitol for Mr. Trump, and then it goes back to being precious again. Life is precious unless you forgot to be white. Life is precious.
Unless you forgot to be white. God damn it, people. You should have checked the right box when you were being born. You know, when you're being brought down from heaven, there was that whole list, you know, and you're supposed to check off the being white. Duh.
Unless we're in a rush to execute you. Life is precious. By ending my own families, by repeating anti-vaccine disinformation from the New England Journal of Facebook. It's freedom, y'all. Life is precious unless it's being lived in a way that doesn't conform to my rigid 1950s concept of gender.
Exactly.
Life is precious unless I'm standing my ground over nothing in particular. Life is precious unless you have a disease I don't. Life is precious unless your terminal illness could be cured by a drug I vaguely, even wrongly associate with maybe, I don't know, aborted stem cells, whatever they are. Life is precious unless my son plows his car into a gang of anti-white supremacists. Life is precious until you ask me to wear a mask. Life is precious unless you forget to say Merry Christmas. Life is precious unless you engage in the hobby of being a homosexual. Life is precious unless it's some other person's child who is starving. Life is precious unless your tap water is brown.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, she's pointing
And that
out,
is why I love her.
Yes, exactly.
she's pointing out that they're hypocrites.
Exactly. Everything. That's what sucks.
You know, I have a solution to the abortion issue, if you can believe it.
What is that?
Artificial wombs.
Yes, which I believe that soon they may be coming.
So we need technology to solve this issue and give women back their bodies.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, artificial wombs.
That's my new next band name. Artificial wombs. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Sure, why not? I'll be lead singer.
Hey, that's not a. I'm not joking, man. I'm being
no.
serious.
No, I totally agree
No,
with you.
I agree.
For sure.
And it, that would be great for people who want children and can't have them. But
yes,
I mean, this is still bullshit. Like what? And then, like I said before, abortion is a horrible, horrible thing unless it's their child, their daughter, who gets knocked up, and they don't want to look bad.
Well, technically, abortion is a horrible thing. If you need it, it's a last resort.
Yeah, it's nobody. Right.
I'm not saying
nobody
it's,
wants it, but
right.
everybody needs the right to.
Right, but I mean, God forbid the mother's going to die if she doesn't have an abortion. Now it's okay for the mother to die as long as
pro-life.
she doesn't have an abortion.
Pro-life.
Right. Guess what? That baby's going to die too if the mother dies. So you just killed two people instead of one in the way you're looking at it.
I'm trying to go back into the side chat and see what you all are talking about. Guys, play nice. Anyways, I want to show one thing right quick before we get a game started. Baby, do you want to start up a game of Riff?
Sure.
Okay.
Sexy riff tracks.
It's one of my favoriteest games. I love it so much.
I really need this because I'm stress eating at the moment. I'm fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
All of us are very much not
this
having.
Fucking nonsense just makes my blood boil.
So I'm going to show one. I'm going to show one more thing about what happened at a protest. I think it was yesterday. It may have been earlier this morning, and then we will get into some games and we will relax. But I feel like I have to show this one as well.
In Iowa at a protest over the court's ruling, a truck appearing to push through a group of protesters in Cedar Rapids, with one person falling to the ground after making contact with the vehicle. Take a look. Oh my gosh. Police said verbal confrontations took place between the protesters. The mayor of Rapid City issued a release following the incident saying, "We all have a right to our opinions, but we must act in a peaceful and respectful manner." Oh my God.
I do hope they got the license plate of that truck.
Oh, I'm sure they did. That was the only incident that I've seen of violence so far during those type of protests. How many mass shootings have happened, or how many shootings have happened since yesterday? 3 have happened,
Jesus.
but I don't think they were because of.
But abortion needs to be illegal. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that other weekend, like how many shootings were in that weekend?
13. There were 13. The one that you're speaking about.
Oh, looks like there was just another update to Riff Tracks.
Yeah, good.
You know, the artificial womb idea doesn't solve the problem of rape. So yeah.
No.
And also not the problem of unwanted kids getting into the system and being trafficked.
There's.
And that's what will happen.
So it's not a cure-all.
No, and once again, if they're illegal, people are going to illegally do them or get them illegally, and that could kill both of them anyways. So if there's more of people dying because they're getting illegal, the mom and the baby, then there's no point to it. Why the heck?
If weed has told us anything, if it's illegal, people will still do it.
When fellatio and anal sex was illegal in, I think, most of the country, it was still getting done. You know, you're not stopping people by making something illegal. Exactly. You need, I mean, obviously not murder, rape, and a couple other things, but if you have regulations on things like prostitution, drugs, and other things, it can be done safely. And the other thing that people always cry about and say is, well, if we make it legal, then how do we make it illegal again? Make it illegal. Duh, it's not that fucking hard. You know, try things out. You know, we can try things in different ways.
Yeah. All right, the code is in the private chat.
I mean, if you look at certain countries that have laxed their drug regulations or penalties, that the crime hasn't really gone up. There isn't really anything different other than like people are chilling and having fun, or
what country was that made having drugs not illegal, and the people would get help and not be put in prison. And like here, technically weed is illegal here, but we don't punish people for it. You know, it's it's kind of allowed, but also it's still illegal, but kind of allowed. You know, and that, like, if you've got a drug problem, you can get help, and like.
Well, that's one reason why.
And that's also a good way of testing something, saying it's technically still illegal, but we're not going to prosecute you for it.
They have I know there's a better word for this, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. They have like shoot up clinics or places that you can go with your drugs, and they'll give you a clean needle. They'll put you in a room. You'll have somebody watching over you, and I don't remember what Christmas it was. I think it was. They had one of these centers they just opened, and they had 13 overdoses out of like 200 people being in their facility throughout the night, and none of them died. And then afterward, they were able to give them medical attention, then ask them if they wanted counseling or to get off the drugs. Do they want to go sober? Did they need help getting a job? They were helped instead of criminalized and said, you're a fucking horrible person for accidentally getting on drugs. Because the government definitely, okay, our school system lied to me about drugs when I was a teen in DARE class. They did not explain them properly, and they also kind of like made them, they kind of glamorized them a little.
Yeah, DARE made drug addicts. DARE made kids drug addicts.
Well, they told me that if for $5, if I gave it to this guy in a van, I get a little piece of paper this big, and I could see little green men flying around, and I could see Smurfs and all this shit. And I went, where do I get acid? What? And so like it was my goal to fucking find acid. Like
somebody else
take
it
off
my place.
And like some people just. From what I've heard from somebody sitting here on the couch, just sex education, just wrong information.
Yeah.
And apparently her sister is not getting any. Like, no, yeah, we don't have the money for health class. So yeah.
Mark, we have the same thing here in certain states. It's not all states, but like here in New York, we have safe injection sites as well.
Got all that background
needle
noise.
exchanges and stuff like that.
Might be the game. But here I'm not sure, but I believe that's here as well. And here you can actually just go to your doctor and say, like, I've got this
Tiny,
problem.
don't worry about it. Tiny,
No,
just
Tiny,
stand.
it's okay. Stay.
Yeah, stand. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go ahead.
I'm not playing.
Okay. Somebody's got a lot of background noise.
I don't know who that is.
Probably Sydney. Is that you again? Because that
What?
sometimes happens to you. Background noise. Yeah.
Yeah, Sydney, you got a lot of background noise.
Oh.
The game is a bit quiet.
Oh, maybe the game.
1, 2,
Yep. Okay. Okay.
testing. Norton?
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Cheese and rice. So I went to my liquor store that I normally get my beer at, and they were out of the beer that I normally get. That's fucking weird. I hope they keep getting that beer. If not, I'll be pissed. It is stuck. You can't type in the game. See if your device
refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, try refreshing it.
Norton?
Yes, we made a mistake. They did not want to overturn Roe v. Wade. They all needed abortions. Phew.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Norton?
No time.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Norton?
I want to thank you all for coming to the first ever Dildos for All event. Please limit yourselves to only 4 dildos per house.
per house.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Norton?
Even me as an old conservative man, I am pro-choice. Women have the right to decide about their body.
The rict?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Norton?
See, the blue pill will last 4 hours.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Norton?
Fuck you, margarine trader green, you fully underqualified cunt. To all the other twats out there.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
It could be put up a little louder though.
Yeah, maybe a little. Ox, if you feel like timing out or kicking CNA Productions.
Oh no, they're gone. I took care of it.
Okay.
Where do I go?
Riff.
Can't say.
Go to the private chat and go to.
Yeah.
I have the code.
So go to
Oh, you go to rifftracks.games.
And I just put it in the private chat. You'll be in the audience as of right now.
All right.
But you can still judge our stuff. Oh crap.
You can still judge us.
Sorry, I didn't
As you always do.
answer because I was busy trying to.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice, brainless.
CNA Productions was trying to get under our skin and it didn't work. Haha.
All right.
Sorry, Ox. Yes, I took the chew toy. I wanted to have some fun too.
All right, I'm in there.
That's why I said I waited, and I was like, now if anybody wants to take care of it, we'll go do it. Oh, the camera.
I can still hardly hear it.
Come to me. Staying here won't help him. Come with me.
Yeah, baby, it was still a little quiet.
Sorry.
Come, Camille, staying here won't help any. Come with me, blank.
Go faster.
Huh? Where? How?
Go faster. It's telling me to tell you to go faster.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I see what you're saying. I didn't see that prompt. So yeah, but yes, everybody go faster. It's 40 seconds.
Holy shit, they put a lot of new ones in here.
Oh, sound effects?
sounds?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Score. Okay, we're gonna start doing sounds. Everybody do sound effects.
Nice.
Hey, Jasper.
Yeah, everything's at 100, hon.
The amateur
Hey, baby.
abortor is ready. He just cleaned his bath.
Slim, can you turn it up on your end?
I can't.
No, Slim.
I've tried.
Come on, Slim's dungeon is right down these stairs. Easy now, Ops. DADNT know the cage with D.
Come clean. Staying here won't help any. Come with me.
Let's get drunk and fuck.
Come clean. Staying here won't help any. Come with me.
We will help you forget him quickly.
Come clean. Staying here won't help any. Come with me.
Thank Jeebus fucking Christ for this new anti-abortion machine our great dictator Trump invented with his big brain power.
Come clean. Staying here won't help any. Come with me.
Well, we showed those women. Next, we will take their right to vote away.
Tell me about it.
Cheese and rice. Yep. Hey, oops. Oh well. I'm pretty sure CNA was just a troll trying to get under our skin, and we know how to deal with them. So that's why I let him be there for a minute. I was hoping they would actually try to say something interesting to where we could like try to pick on them, but it was just all stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Ox, you did a good job.
I'm the one.
Nice.
All right.
Wow, I'm losing big time. The hell?
I'm on top of you, baby.
Ooh.
Oh my.
You see? You're stupid minds. Stupid. Stupid.
Oh.
You see? You see? You're stupid minds. Stupid. Stupid.
Sydney, there's a lot of background noise.
Okay.
Oh.
Deep breath and enter more breath.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, Sydney dropped out.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I know, Ox. These people are really sad nowadays because they really don't know how to troll properly. I
No, they
remember
don't.
I remember like 10 years ago or whatever, odd things where they actually knew how to
Right.
properly
What happened
say
to the good
things.
old days when people actually knew how to troll, man?
Yeah, exactly. They knew how to actually get under your skin or say shit where you're like, "Arr, I'm gonna kill you. If I find out where you live, you're dead." You know, like.
Right now it's like, really, loser.
Well,
Yeah.
homie says, "Get a job," as one of his posts. I think we all have like jobs, or what? What are you talking about? What does that have to do?
Right.
Here, take this, you pro-choice bastard. He is not stupid, and our Lord Trump is smartest world of that.
You see, your stupid minds, stupid.
C&S is a wannabe troll. Sad fuck he is.
How mooing? What's
See,
that?
that's how you
Ox?
troll.
Your stupid minds, stupid.
Swiggity's hootie cash is becoming for that bitch ass booty. Now show me some of those buns.
You see, your stupid minds, stupid.
You mean I did the
That's
best?
funny,
but
Tiny.
Still won't be a daddy.
Oh, that's terrible.
I didn't hear.
Fucking people. They did put in a bunch of new ones.
Hell yeah.
Your stupid minds, stupid.
First you say you were going to peg me, now you change your mind.
Jeez.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to
Cheese and rice. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Somebody's talking about pegging, so yeah, I got to pick that one. That's the first time this week. Good experience. Huh? What? Did I say that out loud?
First time pegging?
Well, look at this hot shot.
Yeah.
I shit.
Nice,
Watch my
Ox.
screen stuff. She doesn't know what I'm talking about, so. She got headphones in.
Round four.
Does it always smell like waffles?
No. Uh-oh.
Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
This was Talking Cat.
Yeah, that's what it says on the top.
No, I can't see that. I just remember watching it.
Okay.
Time to bring the funny.
I wish you could like pick the music. I mean, I know that doesn't make any sense, but I wish it was the old music because that was so much fun to sing to. I mean, I get this music because it's riffy, like you know, like how you make a riff, but it's not as much fun to sing to drunk. In 35 seconds, everyone.
Hurry up. Faster.
Hurry. Type in your answers.
I'm losing anyway, so I'm just putting all the new friggin' sound effects out there.
Okay, babes.
Thank you.
Does it always smell like waffles? No. Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
We can't have a public swimming pool gangbang if we stay indoors.
Does it always smell like waffles? No. Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
Just to be sure, are your parents privileged enough to get you an abortion if needed?
Oh, shit.
Does it always smell like waffles? No. Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
Hopefully that's not why it smells like waffles.
Your pussy. She got stuffed last night.
No.
Does it always
By
smell
him?
like waffles? No. Follow me.
That's for you to decide.
Normally it smells like burnt waffles.
You simple bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well, that explains that.
Does it always smell like waffles? No. Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
Don't need dad to see me tear that ass up. Might not like me fucking his fifth wife.
Oh, fuck.
Does it always smell like waffles?
Lucky dad.
Yeah.
Follow me, we'll go outside. Okay.
Says the 40-year-old that has a 18-year-old girlfriend.
Yes, exactly.
Told you I'm bored.
Fuck it. That was funny.
Okay, yes.
And the sister.
Okay,
Of course
okay.
we gotta go
move
for the
on.
sister. Of course we gotta go for the little sister.
Well, every time I want to say something about mom, I always think Glober mom, and then I'm like, it kind of ruins it, you know? Because I want, I don't know.
Then don't
So
call
it's-
it mom, call it Pip.
That's true. Gilf.
That is Pip.
Yep, exactly.
He's the dungeon gilf.
He is definitely
Hey.
the dungeon Gilf.
I gotta admit, Pip does not look bad.
No, definitely.
No, definitely not. I've seen people younger that look worse.
What is nothing anyways? What?
I don't know.
It's go time, Mama Jama.
Two fingers. That's how I type.
Like a triceratops with
T-Rex
Tyrannosaurus
typing.
Rex. Yeah, T-Rex typing.
Hunt and peck.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's 2 thumbs because I'm on my tablet and holding it.
Oh.
But I can actually properly type pretty okay.
All right.
Hey, when you're writing socks, you need to find.
I have no idea, Lee.
Me neither.
I was confused.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the maximum you could put in the time?
Yep.
That's a lot.
Well, I pretend that it was nothing when my uncle and his friends took turns on my butt.
Oh,
I knew somebody was going to go that way.
That just got dark.
The amount of proof of God, virginity, wife allowing me a nude maid, all nothing but dreams.
That's a good one.
Daddy says that when he blows his load up my ass, it is nothing, so I never need to talk about it.
Oh no.
God damn you all.
It's the thing that Cassius pays your parents when she on their faces while Slim has a big fat smile on his.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
It's like my soul after they took away my favorite cum sock.
Oh Jesus! All you guys are assholes. Oh God.
That one. Yeah.
Okay,
And
I have to go with that. And
extreme
then...
atheists. Yeah, has to be in my list as well.
Okay.
Segan.
I never did. I never did the cum sock thing. Just want to let you guys know.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you use? Did you need like your whole sweater or something? Damn, dude.
I had a stuffed animal that I used to molest, so.
Oh, Jesus.
What, Slim?
Nice. Good one. What?
Nice.
Yeah, that had to be a good one.
Ox says Geo used hand towels.
You used all your mom's hand towels, dude? Oh my God. So what was in the bathroom?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room. Did you notice our sink? Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
I have officially used all the new ones now.
All right.
You're giving away your answer.
Well, yeah, I already said earlier I was already on the bottom, so yeah, I was going to use all the new sound effects.
Okay, we'll go with that.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I hope there were no spelling mistakes.
Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Hey, that computer error. Didn't it used to be just error?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba
The
Booey.
air horn is also
I
pretty
love
good.
that new one.
Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Don't touch it, that's where brainless last. That Dutch bastard never cleans up after himself, especially when he's high. Whatever.
Wow, good one, Ox.
Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
And hear me kill all the kids. And that sink is actually so you can wash up after you use them. No need to clean them though. They will lick each other in.
Jeez.
Clean.
Did you notice our sink? Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Yeah, convenient for when you have blood orgies. Easy cleaning after the sacrifice.
Dark. Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
Makes cleaning up between Mark's Easter on a working gal.
Did you notice our sink? Oh, it's nice to have a sink in the room.
At least you can wash up after the golden shower of all those men.
Boom!
Oh, shit.
Time to vote.
We all knew that we were all going to go kind of that way.
By the way, Ox, I've never been high in my entire life.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I've never used drugs.
Brainless, we really, yeah, we need to get you some weed, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who am I gonna do it with? Dude,
girls, there
if you come over here and have a show afterwards, with you, I trust you. With you, I'll do drugs. No, and like,
Yes.
but I won't smoke. I won't smoke. Give me edibles.
Yeah, we
Make
can
sure
totally do
there's
that. That's
not
easy.
too much because
Yeah.
Listen,
I
I got drops that you just drop under your tongue and taste like blueberries. That's perfect.
Well, no. What I do is we'll get like a brownie or something, and I'll just give him a tiny little itty bitty piece, and I just won't let him have any more.
Yeah. Brownies.
What
We
the
had this
hell?
we had this the other night.
Yeah.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
Come on, go faster, faster.
So stupid. Oh god, it's so dumb.
I can only guess what you're reading.
Oh jeez. Okay. Or writing. Oh god, it's so dumb.
Oh.
Well, see, the other thing, Skits and everybody else, is what I do is if he asks for any more, I have a regular brownie with me, and I let him eat the regular brownie.
Yes, that's a
right?
good one.
So I'll give him a bite of the pot brownie, and then I'll just be like, if you ask for more, because that's the thing is, as soon as it starts kicking in, you're gonna get hungry, and your brain wants to go straight to what you just ate, unless we're at a coffee shop or something.
I love what I see.
By the way, the port to hell is opening up behind me.
Yes, sis, but you know Dad will rip my ass if I touch his little toy. You know he loves you.
Oh, cheese and rice.
I love that Baba Booey.
Mhm.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
Yes, but I'm here as a sperm donor to make my rent. If I blow it all on your face, do I still get paid?
Fucking good one.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
Yes, I would, but you're in my way and he is leaving. Move it.
Oh, sorry.
Like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
Damn cookie sugar tits. You be looking mega fine. Does Cash know who be whoring without her permission? Fuck Trump.
Oh, god damn it.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
Well, that depends how much is it going to cost me? Baba Booey.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch her, you see?
No, but I want to leave a deposit in your vagina, if you know what I mean.
Here we go again.
Oh god.
This one's hard.
Oh, damn it.
Gotta choose
Almost
one.
Funny as fuck.
Okay.
Damn it! I don't know.
All right. Okay.
That one was hard to decide.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, that was a
And
tough one.
Mark, yes, I've never used drugs. And hey, here it's quite easy to get and almost legal. Not that exciting.
Nice, Brainless.
Riffing skills on this guy.
Yeah, as I said, the portal to hell is opening up behind me.
Oh,
Because
Brainless just moved into the lead.
that one was fucking evil.
Round 8.
you look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat.
Hey, you look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. It's almost legal, Capitano. Hey, where did you make the spelling mistake? It's not shit. Oh, not this one.
Maybe Lee.
No. She's sitting on the couch.
She doesn't want to play with us.
She's scared of you guys.
We're all waiting.
Well, me
Especially
specifically.
Slim.
Yeah, she knows she's
I
specifically
did send her the
scared.
link, but
She's specifically scared.
Hey, you look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. Okay, where you your daughter? I may be a cat, but I love to eat tiny pussy.
Damn it, I think there's going to be a running theme.
Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. I could go for fish, your wife's vagina.
Slim? Yes, that's Slim.
You look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. YOLO 420, let's blaze. Damn, I love living in brainless pad. You get all dog. And that you need.
What the fuck?
You look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. And none of that cheap canned tuna crap. I don't want to be smelling like your wife's pussy again.
You look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. You're fat enough after that barbecue you just had.
Hey, you look like you might be hungry. Want me to find something to eat?
Wow, I am good. Sure, buddy, let's eat. I'll catch a mouse. You can cook it for me.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
And no, I'm not going for Ox, even though he mentioned me. Yeah. The cheap shit. I'm going for the cheap shit.
How do you know that was Ox?
People get into a rhythm, or people answer a certain way that we eventually can kind of tell who's answering which way.
Not Ox. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty funny.
Okay. Ghosty motherfucker is being an ass. Okay. Wait, did the brainless cunt win this round? Wow.
Wait, do we have a final? Oh, not. Oh,
Rolling on 9.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
It's go time, Mama Jama. It's your riff now.
music is. It's annoying, but I'm still rocking to it.
No, I know. That's what's so funny. Is like it is like elevator music, but it is still good.
I'm conflicted. You know, it's like I want to go like this, but then I don't want to go like this.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to love eating New York strip steaks.
Oh, me too. Well, I mean, New York style, obviously. Not in New York could I eat them, but yeah.
Love it.
I'm sure that over there actually is way better, that style.
And the gate gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Well, sure, we'll go with that. Shit.
Come on.
Button again.
I prefer meat.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
I like mine
That
medium
little white girl
rare.
from the front desk. She wanted me to show her something.
Good one.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. Baked potato, steamed veggies, strawberries, whipped cream, chocolate syrup, and your best bottle.
Oh, that's a good one. That was a
Yeah,
good, decent
Suite
one.
304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. And with well done, I mean that the strippers have to be all in dap will be a must.
Damn.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. No, that was not a compliment, you dumb cunt. We want the steak to be well done. Oh, and can we get 4 kids from the basement?
Of
Yeah,
course.
Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. Fuck off, you cunt. This is the Trump Hotel. We only be serving those people that chose to be white at birth. That's how it works, right? Oh, wait.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done. 2 prostitutes and some champagne and a bottle of lube.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
I know which one I got.
Okay, we'll go with that.
There's one I'm partial to a certain sound effect.
At least we don't have bra every single time in every answer.
Right. I'm sick of
Yeah.
fucking hearing bra.
Me too.
What's up, brah? The brah.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Nice socks.
Well, yeah, well done.
That's the sound.
Okay.
That's my sound. Yeah.
Boing. Every time you hear my name, right? Boing. Sorry.
Final round.
Sorry. I should not tell everybody that.
Final,
Sorry.
people, final.
Sorry, Dick. Ooh, finals.
Final round.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you may bring it up anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you may bring it up anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. Take a deep breath and enter the riff.
Oh, that's gross. My stepdad used to do the same thing. He would charbroil or charcoal everything. Everything just looked like a piece of charcoal, and it was
Cheeseburgers would be hockey pucks, and yeah.
so. Because of that, I began eating all of my meats rare,
That's
and then
me.
And then I found out that most cooks don't understand how to actually cook something rare and make it safe by bringing it to temperature but not letting it sit for too long. So I got sick a couple times from doing that. So now I do medium rare because most of the time they will do. It's usually just I don't know. It's a little bit safer to tell go to a place and say that. And there are some restaurants that won't even let you order it rare anymore.
Really?
They say it's a health hazard.
Come on, Brainless.
Chill, chicken.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, right. Like they could show us something new. Like our dad didn't show us everything there is to do.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
You got to add that one.
Right. And
That
duh.
food sure gives me that.
Oh yeah, it does.
Just such a shame Cookie ain't here so we could have a threesome.
Nice.
Well, you can bring it up anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's hope it's them naked a huge bottle of lube. I haven't been laid in years.
Oh my. Neither have I.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you can bring it up
Can't say that
anytime.
anymore.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I hope he brings me that dick. I need to get laid.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you can bring it up anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay. Sure hope the other will last longer than those two boys. I feel bad charging them full hour for 5 minutes of fun.
We have a few other things for you.
Well, you can bring it up anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's get the rest of the boys. This is going to be the biggest bukkake gangbang of the century.
Yes, and I agree. The steak should still be saying moo as it's your plate.
Yes, absolutely.
And then Mark says a steak is often cut too thick, and I like thin and get it in and out of the pan quick. Yes. I don't care as long as we security monitor lizard let us know this. It's actually not blood in there. It's just meat sauce, or it's just
Preservatives to keep the meat fresh.
Well, it's kind of like the plasma or whatever, and it just has pink stuff in it because of it being next to the pink cells, and they kind of leak out. So,
hurry up, Borgie!
But I still enjoy it where it is moist as crap. I love being able to bite into it and it like.
That's the only way I'll.
Yeah, we gotta say it. The word was said, so we gotta go. Moist.
Moist. Yes, just like
brainless.
Just like when I bite into a vagina, I like it to be wet and juicy.
Queen, have you heard Amiga not say moist?
What?
Because if he says it, even I get moist.
Yes.
Brainless cunt wins.
Brainless wins.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, when I win, you're out. Yeah.
No, I'm out. I got some things I gotta take care of.
So you want to end it, maybe?
That's up to you, babe.
Is there enough people that want to play one more round, and I will do the game?
I can run it. I can run the game, unless it's too quiet for you guys.
Nah, I'm going to bed. Ooh, I was the winner.
You won? Well, it's late. What is
I'm
it?
Squeak the squirrel.
Kissing man.
It's almost midnight over there.
It's past midnight.
It's past midnight. Oh.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's
It's
say
almost 1 o'clock.
Let's say goodbye to the brainless.
I'll just hit new players,
Yes, please.
and people can jump in.
It was a shitload of fun, but
Yeah. All right, brainless. Tell the honey I said hello, and we will see you tomorrow, maybe.
what today's tomorrow? Sunday. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, just pop into
Depends how busy she keeps me.
Yes.
Wow.
Have fun, dear.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
Brandis.
having fun. We're having fun.
Good night.
Night.
Night. It was brainless.
So, hello, Bobby. Why are you sighing? What's going on?
Who's Bobby?
I don't know.
I don't know who Bobby is.
Bobby Townsend. The name almost looks familiar, but they don't have an avatar for their name, but they put Psy into it, and that's the first time that they
Hang on.
wrote in. So we love you too, Brainless.
Damn dog. It's a troll.
Okay.
They only have 5 subscribers, no videos, no nothing.
Okay, so if they start acting silly in the side chat, somebody take care of it. We have one more slut to fill. Piece of pie to fill. And then we will get the game started.
All right.
Why is mine not live? There we go.
All right.
Good night, Lee.
Okay, we'll see you, Lee.
All right, I gotta take the dog out.
Okay. I wish there was a way I could turn it up a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and start the game.
All right.
So here we blow.
Hello, Aspire.
You already know the instructions.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops. Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
That's wrong.
Uh-oh, Sydney's turning on her hacks? I believe it.
I think I did mine wrong. I'm not sure.
No worries. It
We'll
may
see.
take you, yeah, and it may take you a minute to get used to it.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
Oh yes, there is. I just popped your sister's cherry.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
That's not what your mom said when Gio. Her last night, hey yo.
Wait a minute. Hey there.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
Duh.
Duh.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
Just like when you strangle the air out of a small animal.
Hey, Tiny.
Nothing but left when a balloon pops.
This must have been before Prozac.
Nothing but left when
Hold
a
on.
balloon pops.
Seems like nothing is inside that head of yours. I'm glad to have dumb friends. Makes me look smart.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote.
What was that, Tiny?
Yeah, it's just because I had a really big delay.
Okay. That sometimes can happen.
I don't know. Am I blushing? I don't
You
think
did
so.
you did for just a second.
Did I?
Just a second, yeah. Because you weren't expecting that answer to come up.
No, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And
We're all waiting.
I'll keep my mouth shut. Oh.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Round 2.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story? Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Sorry, babe. Didn't mean to pocket dial you.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's definitely not how you spell that. That? Nope. Shit. Oh, is that what I did wrong? Nope. Okay.
Better hurry.
Sure.
Faster.
We'll go with that.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
First, they voted for that orange clown Trump. Then they fucked over the planet. In the meantime, Sydney was hacking on riff tracks.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
Can you remember how many boys I killed and buried under my floorboard? Well, do.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
I can't recall, but I boxed the shit out of a clown last night.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
The band, the candy, and the chloroform.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
So drop your pants and I will honk your horns and blow your pipes. And I will not eat you like in the story I teach.
Yeah.
Now then, can you remember all the things that happened in the story?
Hell no, I am old.
Wow.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hitting that like button. And
yes, thank you, everyone.
Yep. And enjoying all this fun with us.
Oh, I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you.
Round
Damn,
3.
Sid's killing it.
The serfs took their orders from an
Country.
overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman. The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Emma, this is your riff now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I gotta hurry.
Okay. It's so dumb. So stupid sometimes.
Dumber the better.
The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Who in turn supplied the bombast to the women who would run the mission.
Oh, jeez.
The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Who took their orders from assholes.
That works.
Exactly.
Serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
I hope they know that their steak is still saying moo.
The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Who took his orders from the cow that he is married to. She is the head of the house.
Oh, I needed this shot.
The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Who sucked all their dicks before they? All over his face.
No, he didn't.
The serfs took their orders from an overseer called the seneschal, who took his orders from the nobleman.
Who took his orders from a cow? Who took its orders for my pay?
Got a favorite riff? Vote now.
Cheese and rice. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Oh, geez, Ox. Yes.
Nice, Sid.
Nice.
Would you check out the riffing skills on this guy?
Sid's killing it. Ha ha.
Nice.
Round 4.
They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though.
Cheese.
Take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Go, go, go.
They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though. His wife took it less. The fisting will never be the same. They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though. Didn't even notice his pecker and sack are gone, and now has big, nice breasty CC.
Breastises.
They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers.
At least he was still able to do the shocker.
Sorry,
Mhm.
those fingers, I'm going to have to divorce you. They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though. Now he can't finger anyone again. Oh well.
Oh well.
He had to take
Oh,
off
well.
a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though. That's what you get for fucking with Schitt. Next time it will be his man finger. What a Tom used to be. Hopefully he learned his lesson. They had to take off a few of Mike's fingers. He sure took it well, though. Next time I would try to finger Shanny. Was like acid.
Oh, that's horrible.
Hello, Ripper.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Thanks. Nice one.
I'm trying up again.
Nice.
Round 5.
She sure helped me with my composition.
I have a feeling this is
Oh, I have to go for a moment. I have to feed the dogs.
Okay.
So
She sure helped
Okay,
me with
Gio.
my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
Are you the next top ripper? Enter your rip.
So right, yeah, fake news. Watch.
Boo, no, 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 no.
Oh,
Boo, no, no, no. Boo, no, 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 no. Boo, no, no, no. Boo, no, 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 no. Boom, 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 boom. 20 seconds, everyone.
She sure helped me
Okay.
with my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
Somebody's got a lot of background
Let's
noise.
go behind that bush.
Sorry, it was probably me.
She sure helped me with my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
She has a fat ass. She sure helped me with my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
Nope, I didn't get laid like I planned. Bruh.
Duh. Oh, we're done with that.
Helped me with my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
Woman, speak to me. Now time to take away her rights to bodily autonomy before her dad finds out and fists me again.
Oh, jeez.
Bruh.
She sure helped me with my composition.
I have a feeling this isn't quite right here.
You still didn't rip up my panties and make me do a cum walk through the park.
That's your favorite? Slow down.
Okay. I'm not gonna kink shame. Okay, we'll go that way. That was tough, just like most of the times we do this. That was difficult.
Yes.
It
does
was
tend to
hard.
get very hard.
I mean, tough, difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
I'm not hard right now, I swear. You have no video proof. Thank you, everybody.
Except the camera I installed under your desk.
Well, the one in Discord definitely probably can see that right now. So yes.
Round 6.
Wait.
But you can. So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Okay.
But you can.
He's giving them pieces of paper.
Take them.
They're protection scrolls that he's giving them.
Maybe there's a condom attached to them.
It could be anything.
No. Fuck if I know. It's a spell so your chick don't get knocked up.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, fuck.
Boom. Boom, boom, new, new, new. Okay. Oh god, that is so warm.
But you can. So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Damn, this is some serious shit. Nobody has ever survived Cash's cock without Slim's magic juju magic. Sorry, Gary.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Here is a condom. All the hookers here have an STD. Wear it. Trust me.
Jesus.
But you can. So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Now run, cause they won't protect you from that girl there. And he is on his way.
Jeez.
But you can. So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Abortus is not allowed anymore, so the new protection is this gospel to drive out the baby.
What the fuck?
Yep. Yep.
So that's why you need protection. Take them.
Bring these to Ox and he'll show you a good time.
But you can. So that's why you need protection. Take them.
So I can staple to the face and they die. I'm okay.
Got a favorite.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
proud of you.
Nice. Uh-oh, Sid's right below me.
Yeah, but the scores are really close to each other.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
Nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
Yeah, but I still need to take a magnifying glass and burn it. Time to play God.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bust the move, Gio.
I don't have many moves.
The head bob is one, which is good.
Yeah, that's
that works.
the head bobble.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm done.
You're running out of time.
Hurry up.
Uh-oh.
0.
Uh-oh. We
Time's
lost
up.
Monsieur.
Nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
No, they don't, you filthy liberal twat.
Hey, nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
No, they don't, they crawl up your ass and die.
Hey, nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
Do you mean that when Dad puts his dick in me, it is because dick matters to dicks?
Oh, God.
Hey, nothing is something that
Damn
doesn't
it.
matter.
That turned real dark.
Caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
Yeah, just like my dad mattered inside your mom last night.
Nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
And I saw my daddy matter to your mom. Her face was in his lap all afternoon.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
Hey, nothing is something that doesn't matter. Like that caterpillar. Caterpillars matter to caterpillars.
Yeah, right, and Bob's your uncle.
Ghost of Foghorn further down by the music.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
You sick bastards.
Oh, one audience.
I don't know which one to choose.
I know, it's so tough.
Oh, I'm in last place.
Thank you.
Someone vote for me.
You got a couple votes.
All right.
Nice one.
My good river. Around the school.
I think I went down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's okay, Tiny.
No
We all
problem.
get very dark.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life now. Dear bride, lovely.
Oh, cheese and rice.
My dolls are fashioned
from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
Take a deep breath and enter.
Okay. Exactly, Super Ghost. They're getting more difficult to vote for. Exactly. "25 seconds.
25,
20 seconds."
18, 17, 16, 50. Cereal.
Sold.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
I take a lock of hair of all the girls I raped and use it to make my dolls.
Oh no! Who wrote that?
Holy shit, Tiny. Dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
Soon, you will be a doll too, but you're such a bitch. I'll make you a dildo doll.
I think that would be a Karen doll.
What the hell's a
Yeah,
dildo
yeah.
doll?
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
These can fit on all forms of micro penises. They are molded to fit. Oh, holy shit, Pip has unleashed her supermassive block hole run.
God damn it.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
No.
Short
Nope.
and sweet. No.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
She will be perfect for your insel son. We can marry them as soon as possible.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Lovely.
Dude, don't you think you're a bit old to be playing with dolls? Just saying.
Okay.
Nice.
Now time to vote.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Okay. Nice, Sydney.
Nice, Sid.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sid just went straight to the top.
Sid.
Like father, like daughter. Like father, like daughter.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
Okay. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-da-da-do. Da-da-da-do. 35. You got 35.
Best. Ja, busy with it.
30 seconds.
You got some time. Just chill. Now you need to start running.
Yeah. Come on, Oxy!
Better hurry.
Come on, Ox! There you go.
Like father, like daughter. Didn't think I would find out. Bitch, you're out. Number 6 will be here soon. Wish these bitches would stop fucking my son. Like father, like daughter. Yes, I did, you bitch.
I would dare you, bitch.
Like father, like daughter. Bitch, tell me I never make you wet.
That was good.
Yeah.
Like father, like daughter.
Ooh.
You didn't fuck or suck, what else do you expect?
It's only throwing her in the pool. What the fuck is like such a big deal to her?
Always
Karen, I told you last time, you simple turd brain. My name isn't Kelly, it's bruh. Next time, wear a mask, you cunt.
Love it.
Like father, like daughter. The only way to get you wet, your vagina will grow by 200%.
Oh, shit!
Oh, that's good. That was. God damn it. Okay.
That's got my vote.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it, I didn't want to vote for that one, but. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Good one. Damn it.
Ooh. I went down. I'm last place.
Okay, Ripper.
That's the thing about this game.
Fight around.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Okay.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Enter the rip.
Dude! Get out of here. Spilling coffee everywhere. You jackass. You're an asshole. Go.
Okay. I wish I was there to knock over your coffee.
He's such a little asshole, man.
I know he tries to get into everything.
Tries, he does get into everything. Fucking
I'm
son of a
sure.
bitch. I quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all waiting.
But she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Yet she was about to be eaten out by that dog.
That's not a okay.
No, it's a bear.
But she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
That's where Sydney learned to use all the hacks in the world, just so no other twats could possibly win.
True story.
So surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Damn girl, we are a bunch of leather bears. No one wants you here. Go away. Now where were we?
Surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Never had Granny told her how big a wolf's pecker is.
Again, wrong story.
Yeah, no, it's Little Red Riding Hood.
No, that's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, not Little Red
yeah,
Riding Hood.
yeah, it's Goldilocks. Yeah, Goldilocks.
That gangbang in the hoods, oh sorry woods, was just too much for her.
Yeah, in the hoods, oh sorry woods.
She jumped out the window and ran all the way home.
I loved it.
Never again went so far into the woods.
She forgot her night after pills, BRB.
Oh, best.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Well, look at you. I bet you had a good breakfast.
Got a vote.
Totally skits.
Yep, that's what we call it nowadays.
The winner is
Not me.
Sydney. Go, Sid!
Sydney. Awesome.
That's my girl.
Good shit.
Show these guys who's boss.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, let's see who everybody was, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. And if anybody wants to play with us a little bit more, I'm sure we're gonna maybe take a break. We'll do stuff
Need a break
in.
and then we'll be in Discord.
Yeah, then we'll be in the Queen's Discord, and we'll play some games, watch some stuff, have some fun, whatever. Okay, so the winner is Sid. You want to read it, baby?
Anthropomorphic bar of soap was Monsieur. Holloway Cop was Tiny. Top-notch cheese puff salesman was Oxy. And Fire Eater was Kinkborg, the Kink Cyborg. And Measuring Man was Geo.
Of course it was.
You were the Fire Eater. That's
of course
No, that's close. Close.
Well, I know how to do all that stuff. I just hate fires, but I will do it if you pay me enough money. Just like a lot of other things.
right.
I used to Spitfire on parties. But...
Oh, really?
Wow. That was fun.
Yeah, that's very easy. You just spray the lamp oil for your mouth. Spray it
Lamp
to the
oil? I
fire.
thought they just use alcohol.
No, lamp oil
alcohol.
actually is what you use because it burns at a lower temperature and it's safer and it's not as igniting. No, it doesn't want to burn as easy. That's why you don't use gasoline. That's why you don't use certain types of alcohols, or you're not supposed. Well,
Shit, I just figured take some 151 and spit it into the flame.
So
That'll work.
you can do that, but the problem is it is more. I want to say explosive, but that's not the right word.
It's more dangerous. It's easier
yeah.
for it to get caught and go straight to your face.
Yeah, and so what you will usually use. Go ahead, Tiny.
The only thing is lamp oil doesn't taste as good as alcohol. So if actually somebody distracts you, you have your mouth full of that fucking lamp oil.
Oh, I was a kid in summer camp, and one of the counselors was doing that. He was drinking something and he was blowing it out, and he burned his whole face. It burned his whole face, and the guy ran over and they were rubbing his face in the dirt and shit. And I was a kid. I was a little kid. I was like, holy shit, this guy is burning up.
Yeah,
that was probably vodka.
Yeah, and that's another reason why you use the lamp oil for blowing and breathing and stuff like that, is because it doesn't really want to stick to you. It's an oil more, and so you can get it away and off of you, and it won't burn you as much.
Well, they were amateurs. They didn't know what they were doing. Obviously.
Yeah, there's a handful of things we used to use for fleshing, where you put it on your skin and you light your skin on fire and you let your skin burn, or it burn on your skin. And what it is it's burning itself and not you. It's there. The heat is there, but it's not actually like gasoline. Some of the other liquids, they will like attach themselves to you, and then they start helping burn you. Other things are trying to not be on you because they're an oil, and there's a layer, so you can light them, and then it's not like a big deal to be next to your skin for a little while.
But aren't there safety precautions that you could take, like if someone was to get like a blowback?
So so what we do is we normally have wet towels or blankets. They're damp. They're not wet. They're damp. You don't need them to be soaking. You have buckets of sand, and then you have a bucket of water. And what you do is you have multiple people on either side of a fire performer. Yeah. And so if anything goes down, you have hopefully 4 people, 2 people running in and taking care of the situation, putting that person out.
What I witnessed as a child in summer camp, that was not the case. They didn't have any safety measures at all.
Yeah, so when we do a fire events, we always have safety, and it's always multiple damp blankets. We have multiple buckets of sand, and we have at least one bucket of water. Usually throwing water on somebody doesn't help it. It's the sand and or the blankets that are going to put stuff out. And that's how we put out the instruments. If somebody's doing a fan performance, fire fan, the way you put it out is they put them together, they put it down on the damp blanket, and we close it, and somebody lays on top of it and literally smothers it to death. And you don't open it for a minute or 2. You know how many times we've opened up a fire blanket that had something in it, and we've all gotten fire flash in our face? We've gotten backdraft, I guess.
Oh, I can imagine.
It works. Yeah.
So now what I do is I lay on that blanket for like a minute, and I just keep rubbing. You just keep rubbing it. So
you have to pack it. You really have to get the air out. You have to not a blanket, not cover somebody, but you have to cover the limbs so you can see the limbs. Cover the legs and sorry, straining eye.
Yeah.
But to tell Gio, when I actually used to fire beaters parties, I just did it for fun. I wasn't trained or never studied for it, but I only knew that lamp oil was the safe material to use.
Yeah.
It just doesn't taste very good, right?
No, it tastes horrible. And there are different flavors. I don't even know why. Yeah, no, there's actually ones that are different, like they have different burning smells, and I guess so I don't know. And I'm Mark, we're not going to tell you which one that is. Please don't try doing anything that we just talked about without a professional showing you exactly.
You need to be trained for it.
Otherwise, you're going to burn your face off and your body off. Don't try doing any of this stuff.
Oh, and the colored ones is even worse.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for being here. We're gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here because we've been here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I need to go try to shove some food down my gullet for a second and then use the restroom. And then we will be in Queen's Discord a little bit later. So if you don't know where that is, message one of us and we will get you a link. So thank you very much, my queen.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Tiny, for being here.
Yeah, sorry, I was in late, but yeah,
We understand.
Always join.
Yes, definitely. We'll always send you a link if you can make it with us. That would be wonderful. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Gio, for being here as well.
Hey, thanks for having me, Slim. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Awesome. I'm glad you did. So to get out of here, we're actually going to show a outro, a thing you made by Gio for me.
Oh.
And then we're going to get out of here. So everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye,
See
all.
ya.